Hi darling, I'm just trying this. Hopefully now the sound is going to be significantly better. So, let's get back into Gnawbourgh. Hopefully you've had a nice day. Week's been good so far. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Cup of tea there. Sip of tea like Biffit does. And let's just hope that we don't have any incidents like we did in season 1, episode 1. Although technically that was episode 2. Okay. It is 20 past 2. So we will go until 2:50. And to that end, I will set a timer for half an hour.
30 minutes, counting down.
See, Siri will keep me right. Now, I completely forgot what I said we were going to do. We're in the middle of a drought. Okay. We're not pumping any water. We should be fine. We've got 10 days and only 1 day left. But we were building gears, if I remember correctly. We've got 11 gears. We've set them going, although they're going to be at lower efficiency because we're not getting enough power out from that guy. We have 4 spare beds, so we'll leave it at that just now. These chopped down. And let's build a path. Oh, yes, we're going to go up this way. Well, that was my plan anyway. Do we still... it's a bit of a long walk. Okay, then we'll do it anyway because it's safer that way. Got a path up there. And across like that. This gives us the ability to, or the opportunity even, to get some more wood while we're at it. Let's mark this for counting, for cutting. We're not going to count it. Well, I'm not going to count it. If you want to sit and count every single one, then of course you're free to do so. I mean, obviously you've got nothing else to do because you're watching this. Right, do we want to go down from here? Or do we want to go across? I did talk about opening things up with the massive floodgates, didn't I? Now, if we were to do that, how much do we need in our paths and structures? Is that 4? 4. Now, how much is that? 600 science. That's a bit. That is quite a bit. Maybe not yet. But I do want to be able to put... Yeah, I think if we build a path there, and then we will dig up. It's unfortunate that there are oaks there. Okay, if we mark these to be removed instead, then what we'll do is we'll get them to build from the bottom up the way. We can replant these probably as pine. And then we'll get our wooden stairs down here. We will get our path. And the path will go all the way up here. I'll get one back as well. And from there, we can put our levees in. Because they can reach one higher. Right. So we can go cut across that corner there. So those levees are fine. Although I might want to put one there until we can unlock our 3 high. Now, to unlock our 3 high, we're going to need science. We don't have anybody in science. Well, we do. Okay, let's get through the night. that path connected. And look, we're at it already. We're at 73, so that should be more than enough to build all of these levees. Drought is ended. And we just need some of these kits to actually grow up. That's what I thought would happen. Let's pause that one for the moment. We'll prioritise the other two so we don't get flooding over here. Oh, we need to put our water pump back on, well remembered. Okay. Is that managing to get... Ah, right, yeah, no, I saw this the other day actually. Or just last night. This is going to need at least 3 to get over. And then it might start backing up. And it has started backing up. That's interesting. Okay. So we're fine for this one here. We've got the stuff going over and it's flooding down. Right. Do we have... We do. Excellent. We got anybody in here? No, we don't. Do we need anybody in here? Well, we need the science. Yes, we've got this science. Excellent. Triple floodgates. And then the last one, we will... I mean, if we get sluices fairly quickly, then can we just... 3's enough, isn't it? 3 is enough. So let's just do that. And we can build those from a diagonal, these from underneath, so we are fine. We just need to bring a path along here so we can actually get up and build them. And then a path down and across. And that should be enough for him to walk the distance. It's too far at the moment. We'll make the priority high on this and then speed through the night. And we'll see the beavers tomorrow starting to build these at the bottom. And that. And now it can get to here, so let's build them first. You got a little bit further to run. But at least we've got the logger up there. Oh, we're done already. Excellent. And how much is he full? 18 and 20. Okay, so he's still going to leave about 20 of them up there. Or we could pause. Or we start building up here. I guess we don't need to. We can actually get across here by using... Well, let's go diagonally, because that will be shorter. I think, unless of course their pathfinding is different. What's pathfinding, you ask? Well, that's kind of in the... Do they measure a distance using the hypotenuse of the triangle or not? That's the question. That is the question. Now, we've got 1 in already. Excellent. What do we have? No planks. Is there somebody making planks? Yes, there is. Okay, that's good. Let's pause our gears, because we've got our 40 gears now, so we can actually build our water storage that we were planning. The one that killed us off. 120, we're nowhere near it yet. Okay, we've got 1 unemployed beaver. Excellent. You can go to science. And are these injured? How have they managed to injure themselves? In the gear workshop, I guess? Let's pause that so I can grab him. Yeah, he's injured. So that does mean that we're going to need to get their well-being sorted out and undo the bed. We don't have the signs for the bed yet. We will soon. There we go, signs for the bed. Now we've got some spaces here that aren't really being used. So, let's put one there. Do we have 5 signs next? Okay. I think our next plan might be some form of decoration so that when they're sitting there or lying there getting better, they'll be able to get a shrub to look at and make them feel a little bit better about their predicament. Or maybe a lantern. What do you think? A lantern? Oh, that's 100. I think we're going to go for a shrub. Let's speed her through time until we get our shrub. There we go. 1 shrub. And whoever else lives there, they're going to get a shrub bonus while they sleep. No free beds. Where is our food? How's our food doing? What do we have? We're basically all on carrots. What are they doing? Let's get somebody else in here and let's get another 3 beavers. Excuse me. Do we want to open up some housing? Get more people in a smaller area. So that's that size, and that is the same size as this. Let's put them there for 150. I mean, it's not that bad an idea. We could even squeeze one in there if we move that path around. No, we can't. We can't. Just means you'd have a long walk to get to the science. A path up there, maybe? Maybe not. Right, let's get that going so we don't lose a worker. Although we do technically need 2 of those beds, don't we? Let's put 2 medical beds there. Well, all the trees are for there already, so we can just polish that. We've got carrots. Our grill guy has no potatoes. Not really doing very well on the potato front, so I think well, what we could do. So we store some ooh, will we build a... So many decisions. So this is currently trees. Let's not plant trees there. Let's get rid of the trees. So we will just clear the planting area. And they'll get chopped down, but they won't get rebuilt. Or replanted even. So, how are we getting on? Will we speed through time a little bit? So we get those. What are we waiting for here? Planks? I guess. And let's speed through time to get that. Now, we've got our guy, we've got 2 people. Right, let's put somebody in. Oh, good, good. Do we actually? See now, we've got 2 of them backing up. Oh, I think we're going to be sorted. I mean, granted, we're going to kill all these trees, but that was always going to happen. We've got all this water. Well, we are sorted for the next drought. Let's just hope the next one isn't a bad tide, shall we? So since we've got 2 extra, let's get them in science, and then maybe we can work towards a flag to start gathering. How much is that? Scavenger flag is 250, and then we need quite a bit more. We need 250 for the scavenger flag. Then we're going to need 300 for the smelter. And we'll need some way of powering it as well. So that's 550. And then landscaping. We need basically 1,000 science before we can get to sluices. 1,000 science before we can get to sluices. Now, if I want to get across here, what's going to be the easiest way? I think it's going to be a path up here. Have we unlocked? Yes, we have platforms. I think that's probably going to be the best way. Some stairs here, all the way up. Get a path connecting it. And then we can start to plan for a bad tide. Chopping these down and getting down here. I wonder how far our... Well, I don't need them there, but we need them here. So, we've got a path along the edge. Is that going to give me enough space? Yeah, it should do. Right. Now, we're going to chop down a lot of these and all of these, so we're going to need some storage for that. So we got our large piles. There we go. We can make a nice little path all the way around it when that tree is gone. And we will speed up the getting rid of that tree by putting... Well, let's see if we can catch those ones as well. Catch them there. Right, let's see how far can we get these. That will not reach the trees. Oh well, never mind. That one can go there. That one can go there. And then on a drought we can go down further and get the rest of them. It still gets quite a lot of them. Just not all of them. Never mind. Let's mark. Ooh, maybe they won't die. Maybe they won't die. No, they're definitely going to die. Right, let's mark all these are cutting. Now this is one of the mods I was talking about. I got the name of it wrong. But this is to mark the configured tree cutting area. So what you can say is you want it in an X. And then did it in lines. Lines across the X. Silly me. Checkered is the one I was talking about. And that way, in a forest where you want to keep something alive, then you can. So that's quite good. Anyway, let's chop them all. And we'll chop all of these ones as well. There we go, and yeah. Now, do I want to do something clever here? Go up, and then across, and then up. Because that will then allow me to get onto this level here. Well, let's not take the opportunity away from me. So, we come up to here. We get our path in. We get our stairs going up. And then we do something very similar. We want a path there. Let's go back on ourselves. Can we? Let me just get up there. So we need I think we're going to need 2 of these. Yes, we will. So for the cost of an extra platform, we get access to these trees here. This might be a case where we don't want to chop down everything, and we allow the oak to, or both these oaks, to create other smaller trees, like that one. So these 3 oaks will create other smaller oaks. And we don't need a forester there. Do we want to do the same for those ones? I think maybe we do. Let's leave these oaks for the moment. Ideally we want to get one there. That one's fine with that. We want one there. So if, in fact I'm even, just in case it's being blocked by some part of the game, I'm going to clear away that stump, just so we make it easier for an oak to put. In fact, I'm going to do that for them all. That one, and that one, and that one. And that one as well. So that's more chance, I think, for the oaks to be able to spread. Right. We've still got a few things that are switched off. Our food is going up okay. Our grilled potatoes are getting grilled. I think I want to unmark some of these. Yes, here we go. I want these to be cut. How far can this reach? To there. That tree there. So we want to mark that tree and back for cutting. And we want to mark everything else for the moment. And what have we got going on here? One tree to seed the rest? Yeah, maybe. Let's get rid of that one and that one from being chopped down. Right, now if we open up this lumberjack flag and perhaps close off this one, then we're going to get everything chopped down here. And then we can plant, I'm going to say potatoes in the first instance. Right, I am going to pause it just now. I'm going to go and get my, what do you call it? Breakfast. Alright, let's carry on there. Nice breakfast for me. Late breakfast, mind you, darling. It's now 3 o'clock. Right. Sip of tea there. Where were we? We've got our gears. Do we have the science? We have 145 science. So, look at that. If the next thing's a bad tide, that'll just be hilarious. Let's see how much water we can actually store in here. Yeah, if the next thing is a bad tide, and all this gets polluted, and none of this can be used, that will be ridiculous. I think we need. What do we need? That's a very good question. Has this been running all the time? It has been running all the time. That's not what we need. Now we've got one employed beaver. We still need planks being made. How long until this tops over? It's overnight. Let's see if it's done by the morning. And it is. Excellent. And then this should start moving again. So, do we build another? Paths. Paths. Well, I don't need that. I've got a way around, don't I? Right, let's get rid of this. And we'll use the picker mod to pick that, and we'll put that in there, and now we'll have twice as much power. So, what do we have? 2 planks. We'll need quite a bit more. Is everybody running off to work in the morning? Is he prioritising potatoes? They are prioritising potatoes, which is good. I think. What do we get with our potatoes? What is 1 potato gets 4 baked potatoes, so we definitely want to focus on harvesting. And we'll take that off so we can harvest and clear a lot of this stuff, and we can then plant a lot more potatoes. Potatoes! That's not a potato. That's sunflowers. So sunflower seeds, what do we get for them? 5 days and we get 2 sunflowers. Well, let's plant some sunflowers along the edge here. If we follow this beaver as he chops down things, we can plant a run of sunflowers to make the place look nicer. And then we'll get some potatoes in behind. Just chasing them around here. Right, that's good. Then we want our sunflower. There we go. Back to potatoes. Now, do we think? Oh, it's night time. Speed through the night. That drought. Oh well. Whoop-de-doo. That's not going to be a problem. We have 1 free beaver. Why is that? Somebody grown up? Make planks. Let's see. Let me put another flag down to collect more lumberjackery. What if we put that down? Yeah, put it down there. Make that a high priority. So we get whoever is free in there. Yep, that's that done. Good. Now we can get our potatoes back on. Maybe a line of sunflowers as well. So we'll have 3 foods for some lucky few who manage to get it quickly. Potatoes. Now the question is, do we keep these? The gatherer is... The gatherer isn't doing anything, he's turned off. So we're lacking workers. Where are we lacking workers at then? There. Let's make it a higher priority, and then we'll take people out of science for now. Make science the least of our worries. When we get these cleared, that may well change. Now these are all harvesting. Should probably be chasing up on them as well. So that I can make sure that I get... Oh, forgot to set my timer going again. Didn't I? Oh, that's just in half an hour. Okay. We're on the half-hour mark, which is how long you said you wanted the episodes to be. So, what we'll do is we will pause it there, and I will stop recording there, and I'll see you in the next exciting episode of Gnawbourgh. Da 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 da.